Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I want to welcome the one and the all of you to my channel. I want to welcome the kings, the queens, and the in-betweens. You're all very welcome here. I appreciate you all very much. And if you're returning, thank you so much. I love you guys. If you're new, hey! This is a new place, a new space, and I hope you really enjoy it. All right? I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have 2 cards in front of me from 2 new decks. So we're going to talk about those. We have Aqua Aura Quartz from the Crystal Spirit. All right, this is a wonderful stone, speaking to the magical places that we go with this beautiful stone in our hands. It will take you interesting places, and it will keep you in touch with your higher self, all connected through your 7th chakra and above. It's also a place to maintain a balance with your masculine and feminine energies. If you see these orange and blue, this is very much the dreaming it up and getting it done kind of energy. Very cool to keep those things balanced and wonderful in your world. I do hope that you will appreciate that stone very much. And of course, we have this other card from the Mystical Wisdom deck, which is moving forward, getting ready for positive change. So indeed, things are getting ready to go. I'm excited for this for you. You're going to be, I mean, you can't not go somewhere on a polar bear. You know what I'm saying? She is sitting on a polar bear. She's going to go someplace. All right? So that's very cool, and I love that for you. Positive change is afoot, no matter what's going on. All right? So I have the 3 cards in front of me. Let's get into this. Here we are. We have these 3 cards from the overview video, and this is the Spiritsong Tarot we're playing with right there. And of course, a little piece of the Alleyman's Tarot is going to be clarifying this reading for you. So we'll lay these out and get more information as we move forward. And here we go. Let's see. What we have here is the Shadow. Self-empowered ambition. That's very devilish, don't you think? If I was going to be a tarot card, it would be very devilish, in my opinion. Very good. Referring back to that part of you that can, in fact, sabotage you and make you have a little bit harder time. And it talks about self-empowerment and ambition, which, you know, there's good and bad in all of it. But you have to remember that your shadow side is there. It's part of who you are. We have to embrace the shadow. And know that even those negative parts of ourselves are there to help us survive, right? They've developed over time, and they're there to help you survive. So embrace your shadow, while at the same time, try and tame it a little bit, eh? All right. So this card here is talking about the Hermit. So while you're in the midst of your shadow, there's part of you that wants to be left alone. You're going to want to go hang out by yourself right now. And there's nothing wrong with tempering yourself that way by saying, you know, my shadow's really kind of strong right now, and it's going to say some weird stuff to weird people, so I should stay away from people. And that's okay. If you know you, you should take care of you in whatever way that means, so that everybody gets the opportunity to not have to live through all that shadow if you don't want to, right? We have this interesting, wonderful Le Monde card. Le Monde. This little baby is sitting on a big round rock, looking at a timer, and I can tell you that I don't know what Le Monde means. Okay, but the real deal for me about this card is that it's showing you this little angel cherub is, you know, he's keeping an eye on time. There isn't enough time for whatever it is you want to do, so you're going to have to watch your time and figure out what you're doing. Even if it's new to you, you need to be careful of your time. So plot and plan and set a timer so that you know how long you're spending alone with your shadow. You don't want to be alone with your shadow too long. So keep it short, keep it sweet, come out happy, all right? So it's interesting how that's how this explains itself to me. Maybe 39 minutes, right? This is a 39, the card of 39. The number 39 is on there. So maybe that's something you want to do. is limit yourself to 39 minutes of that sort of behavior. But you might have to repeat it throughout the week in order to feel okay. Put yourself in timeout. This card here is talking about where you're blocked. And this is the Two of Swords, right? So Two of Feathers, Two of Swords. This guy here is a little nervous, a little uncomfortable about what's going on. And for sure, with your shadow taking over and being a part of the whole situation, I can see why you're feeling a little nervous. Certainly whether or not you might say the wrong thing in the wrong place. Decisions and direction are both blocked right now, so try not to make any big decisions right now. The Three of Swords is here just to say hello and say any information you're getting should be kept to yourself, because if you do share your information with other people, it's going to go wrong. When you get this card in this position, the only thing you can do is talk to people about like what they're watching on TV, or about what you're watching on TV and movies, or conversely just ask them about themselves. This is a way of keeping the conversation going in a positive direction and not having to reveal what you're doing, okay? Because you don't want to talk about yourself at all. No, none of their business that you're spending time in your own little world, handling your own business. It's none of their business what you're doing, okay? Just keep yourself to yourself. This is not going to be the last time you get to do this, okay? This is not your last round. This is not your last shot at this project. This is a pistol with only one bullet, okay? So, the reality is you'll have another try. Don't worry. This is not the last time you're going to see a situation, so you're going to have more opportunities to do this better. And for now, give yourself a break. Relax. Remember, we were talking about that. You need to relax, Gemini. Okay? Perfect. Now the Ten of Acorns, Ten of Wands. Some say the Ten of Wands is all about carrying a heavy burden. And to me, it's always about taking your ideas and going on the road. Taking your ideas and leaving. You don't got to stay in the same place. This one speaks of responsibility and dedication. I love that very much. And it has this big, beautiful horse, at least part of a horse here, representing how, to me, the beautiful, heavy-duty, four-legged intensity, capable of working, doing the work, getting things done. It's in the sunlight. There's a sun right there telling me that this is something that's happening in the sunlight, in the daylight. You are indeed taking care of yourself, moving forward in a process. Hey, moving forward. We're moving forward. Horses are always very chariot-oriented, correct? Movement. Good news. We are moving forward with our dedication, with our intensity. Everything is good. You've got it. Okay? Don't be alarmed. Oh, but look, it's the Three of Books. Yay! I love this one because it talks about learning new things, bringing new information to the table. Gathering information is wonderful news. We like that for you, Gemini. You're kind of into it. So this is a good stone for a good card for you. You will have an opportunity as you're moving on to collect your information or get more information as you go. Perfect. Love it. Yay. And of course, you're battle ready without a freaking doubt, especially when Lee shows up. He's really hard to say his name. I might just call him Titi. The two T's are in red right there. I might just start calling him Titi. That's not very kind, but in the end, he is very well armored. I mean, if you look at that guy, there isn't a single part of him that isn't got armor on it. I mean, a single part, okay? So he is very ready to go into battle and protect himself and anyone else. Be aware that that is something that may come up. You may need to become a defender in this moment. I want you to be prepared to do a little staying dedicated, but also defending your point of view, all right? Just showing up and putting on a good show when you show up. You know how when Indiana Jones, the guy comes out and he does the big show with the big sword, right? and then he just whips out a pistol and shoots him. Poof! All right. So that wasn't very intimidating, but it was a good show. And if Indiana Jones did not have a pistol, that would have been a much more intimidating show. All right. Be aware that you can come into this battle and put on a good show, and it will be appreciated in its appropriate way, where people will prefer to run away than get into the battle with you. All right. Because, of course, we talked about how this won't be your last round. This isn't your last shot at this situation, okay? So having all this alone time is going to be actually very good for you, okay? Appreciate and embrace this moment, and be ready and willing to get into it, all right? So, very cool. I like the way this turned out. Let's go ahead and get you some rocks, okay? All right, so we've had a bunch of 3s, now we've got 5. All right, smoky quartz, malachite, amazonite, and carnelian. So that's fun. Here we go, getting them in order, and black amethyst. Excellent. So the smoky quartz is here, and it's going to talk about how you want to stay grounded, and if you want to get rid of anything, this is really good for cleaning out your closets. You throw that smoky quartz in your pocket, you're good to go. You will start throwing things away. Haha! This one here is carnelian. It's going to help you be creative with what you keep. Very nice. I like that. And come up with creative ideas and creative solutions. This malachite is going to be great in your 3rd chakra to help you cleanse and clear and pull out anything you don't need from your memories and get rid of it when it's no longer useful. All right. Amazonite, that's going to be a higher heart / throat chakra stone. So you're going to be speaking clearly from your higher heart. Very cool. Like that very much. Opening yourself up to the gentler way of speaking from your higher heart directly to explain yourself and win. Hello. I think that's really that 10 of acorns learning. Nice. I like that. Cool. And of course, we have black amethyst, which is you taking on information from your 6th and 7th chakras. Very cool. Like that for you. You're going to be gathering information from the outside world. I think that's why you need a little alone time, is so you can do this little gathering situation. And you'll figure out what you need to learn as you move forward. Okay? Cool. Don't try and force everything, and you will have a second shot at everything. So it's okay. Don't worry. All right? I'm going to set these stones down right here. And, of course, you don't got to carry these rocks if you don't want to. All right? But they are here to support you if you need them. And if you need more information about what they are and how they can better help you, go ahead and let me know. Or tell me what you actually are carrying, because I'm always excited to find out about what rocks people are carrying. And, of course, if you haven't liked and subscribed, you probably ought to. I would love for you to do that. It's totally free. No charge for the calling party. And I would really appreciate it. It helps me get the message out. And it's a good thing to do. Then you won't miss out on any messages as they come. All right? And then we will talk next week about May 26th through June 1st. All right? Thank you so much for being here. We'll talk then.